What's up, guys? I'm your host, Larry, for Noise Complaint Sessions, and today I have with me the Syndicate from San Jacinto, California. Did I say that right? San Jacinto?
Yeah.
All right.
Jacinto, yeah, you
Jacinto.
pretty much got it. Yeah, there's San Jacinto.
Close enough.
So how you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
I'm pretty fucking...
You're pretty what? So how did all this come together? How did the Syndicate start? And what's the story behind you guys?
Well, technically, when we and him first started the band, he just kind of like, let's jam. Like, okay, I'm like, well, what you play? He's like, well, I play guitar. I'm like, well, I play bass. That kind of doesn't work. Let's try
bass guitar.
So like, we tried, and then out of nowhere, like, I bought a trash can drum set. I found it in the trash.
So it's quite literally a
brought it,
drum
put
set.
it together. He's like, yeah, I got some toms and shit. Let's put it together. Like, okay, we put it together. Like, do you know how to play this? A little bit. So I was like, all right, cool. So we started playing, and then like, we need a guitarist because I can't play guitar. I was playing guitar, me and him, so I didn't know how to like do it. Like I'm not that good. I just know a little
You
bit.
should grow 2 more arms.
That's it. Two more, and then,
Pretty awesome.
and then we went through. Well, a few people tried to play for us, but we couldn't get anything together until he decided, "Hey, I know a guy," and I was like, "You do?" And I was like, "All right. Well, can he play?" And he's like, "I think so." I'm like, "All right, cool." And he brought this guy in, and he played one song, and I was like, "Hey, you want me in the band?"
Bam.
Bam, just.
It's like God bring you to us, dude.
And he's just like, "What did you say, Chris?"
Sure.
Sure. That was like, okay, cool. And I told him, "Hey, we got a show in a month, better be ready." He's like, "Fuck." And that was pretty much it.
And the name of the band, the Sindicates, where does that originate from?
It's off of one of my favorite bands, Manson, and I got the name from them, from other songs and whatnot. So, I'll be that.
And so what drew you to music? Like what got you to start playing music? Did you just wake up one morning and say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be a musician? Or like, did you get inspiration from somewhere?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I just woke up. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go buy a bass guitar in 8th grade, and I bought one, and now I'm here. That's it. End of story. That's it. That's all that happened for me.
Did you wake up in the morning too and just
Yeah, I was like,
want to be an artist?
I wanna play in a band. Yeah.
Well, I started playing guitar, but I couldn't do a lot of this. Couldn't stretch this pinky out, so I was like, nah. And then my cousin got me into rockabilly music. I was like, what is this? She's like, it's rockabilly. I'm like, okay. So I got into it. And I used to think the slap on the bass was like the drums. I didn't know that it was actually slapping on the bass.
I thought there were the spoons that you go.
You know, so I didn't know what that
That's what I
was.
thought it was.
And then until I finally found my, what's the bass? Okay. And then, I never got to get a bass till like later on, and I went to watch my first show, and I was like, oh my god, I need to play this. I need to play this freaking instrument. So I got it.
So it just called to you?
Yeah, I was just
Slap
amazed. I was like, wow. I went to see my first rockabilly show, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, it just got me. I started playing from there.
So who would you say your guys' top 5 artists are? You can do it individually or collaborate. Whoever you think influences you guys the most.
We could do it together. I guess mine is Manson. Obviously, that was my first band I ever watched live, so that's what got me into it. And go from there and just started building more bands that just too many to list, you know. So,
Yeah.
and
Cleons, dude.
Cleons?
Yeah, dude.
That's a touch.
I don't know too much about that music, but you know, I like Cannibal Corpse.
Corpse?
I like those guys. I like Circus Survive. I like Smash Mouth. Death Grips.
I like some Smash Mouth.
If you guys you don't like Smash Mouth?
I said I did.
I don't know, man. I don't think I believe you. I don't know you guys. I like too much music. I like Willie Nelson.
Nelson?
I like Michael Jackson. I like Ween. You know the guys that did the soundtrack to the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. Well, no, but now I do.
Have you heard Ocean Man? That's a really good song.
I also like oldies music, like oldies 50s rock and roll. I grew up with that when I was like 5 with my dad. Didn't know that there was more music besides just that, because that's all he played when I was 5. Yeah, I like this stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty open to music too. I like metal, oldies, rap, psychobilly.
Anything that sounds good.
Yeah, pretty much.
So do you guys have a favorite venue that you guys have played at, or a favorite promoter that you like working with?
So far, since we've only been playing for about 7 months.
Yeah.
7 months so far. We like playing. The people we like to work with is Savage Brothers, E Minor God, and Von Badsville, and El Chapo Presents. That's pretty much it.
So who writes most of the music in the band and the lyrics?
Like instrumentally wise, or just lyrics?
Both.
Instrumentally wise,
You guys come together.
Yeah, we just fuck around.
we have to like. It has to be done like that. Just it feels weird where someone writes the whole thing. Like, oh, you gotta play this, that, and that.
You gotta put it this way, that way. Though.
It's just the way I'm used to working just together.
And the lyrics, who writes the lyrics?
The lyrics lately has just been me. Maybe later on I'll have these guys work more. Okay, I guess not. It's usually just me and my lady. She helps me write because my vocabulary is a little slim, and I kind of because I never really actually sang and played before. This is my first time doing it, so I'm like kind of like I don't know what to write. it's always like one thing should help me. You should be like, no, let's put it like this, like that. Like, stop saying the word and over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay, and with. That's pretty much it. Like you gotta get away from all of that and maybe stop rhyming too much. You know.
And what do you find yourself writing about the most? Like,
I guess the generic horror theme and serial killers and all that. But you know, that's the same that everything that everybody has to write about. But I try I want to get out of that just a little bit more. You know, just anything that pops in my brain. Like the last song that I was watching Black Plague videos on YouTube. I was like, this is cool. I'm like, I'll write about that. You know, something historical, I guess. You know, something like that. But anything that just comes in right.
do you guys have any pre-show rituals that you usually like perform? You guys do like a high five? You guys down a six pack?
That's probably what I do.
It's more like let's procrastinate for about an hour and make some hot pockets and
Hot pockets and procrastination.
And let's go. Let's get in the car now.
I like that.
That's pretty much it.
On a more serious note, if there was one thing that you could change about this world that we live in, what would you change?
Hipsters.
I know we're getting in there deep.
I don't know. Get rid of
Change
something.
one thing.
One thing. I'll leave it to Chris for both of us.
Yeah, you're more dark.
Here we go.
What does it even mean? I'm dark skinned. What would I change? In this world? In this one? This one right here?
The one we live in.
Yeah, that's it. You know, lately people have been like getting on my nerves because I get really mad. There's people.
Get rid of people.
There's gonna be people that watch this, dude.
What do you even mean?
People that watch this.
I want to be the only one here interviewing myself, cameras, and then I'll upload it and I'll watch myself. Yeah,
He just wants to be in limbo at all times.
whatever.
So just stop people from getting so mad and upset.
Yeah, maybe stop bickering so much. It's so annoying, man. I hate it. It's like a peeve.
So has anybody ever like hated on your music, and if so, like how did you deal with that criticism?
Not that I know of now, because we're still new. So we really haven't heard any bad feedback yet.
No.
If anybody does, it's just you either like us or you don't. It's just you can't please everybody. You know, it's gotta be like that with anything. Can't please everybody.
I mean, like, if they don't like us, they haven't told us. They haven't told me, so like, I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't care. I don't know how I would handle it. I mean, I don't think I would care too much. I'd be like, oh, you don't like me? That's fine.
I hear people say that we're all right.
Right.
We're aight. You guys are aight.
I guess you can't please nobody, everybody. You know. But you got to take in perspective too. Like, honestly, you guys trying to, you know, what you try to do. This is pretty hard.
So do you guys have any social media or shout outs that you'd like to throw out for anybody watching at all?
Shout outs at anybody?
Yeah, you can shout out to anyone. You can be like, hey, grandma.
Hey, grandma. Well, David Ortiz, the original creator of the song Dr. Insane, because he actually didn't want to play that song anymore. And I said, I want it. Give it to me. And I said, as long as you give me some credit out there. I'm like, all right, bro. So David Ortiz, everybody in the psychobilly world, I guess, you know.
Little group of us.
A little group that we have here, whatever, you know, anybody. They're all our friends, pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love my friends. I want to give a shout out to Angel, even though you're right here. Shout out to Moises.
Shout out.
And, you know, yeah. Shout out.
Alright.
Shouting out.
Well, I'm all out of questions, so I want to thank my guests, the Syndicates, for being here with us today. And if you like more information on the Syndicates or Noise Complaint, you can check out the links below. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having
Awesome.
us.
I want to see that.